Hi, I'm Burnett from Wildfire Specialists. We're here today in Windsor, Ontario for a prescribed burn with the Gray Parkway. One of the things that makes this burn interesting is that this site has been burned in previous years in the springtime conditions. This is going to be a fall burn today. Some of the difference between the two is that in a fall burn environment we have to be more concerned with the drought codes, which are representative of the dryness of the fuels and on the surface and how far down that they go for their dryness. We're concerned with that because the deeper it burns, the more suppression efforts it takes to extinguish these fires, but at the same time, burning them in the fall can be a real asset. The further we burn into the duff layers on the ground, we can eradicate some of the undesirable seed banks and produce a more native species. Fuel loads are relatively close to the same. One of the differences we do see is that when it comes to the forbs that are on site, the leaves of the forbs are still present on the fall burns, whereas in the spring, normally what happens over the winter months is that the leaves of the forbs are knocked off and the forbs are knocked to the ground and they're kind of disintegrated because they're so fine and they're not available for burning and in an elevated position. So you get less available fuel in the springtime in a more dense forb environment. Well, the difference between the spring and the fall burns in the aspect of in relationship to the warming of the ground and that is the difference is that in the fall burns you don't have that same effect. What we're more interested in the fall is producing enough heat to on the woody stems on the site to be able to catch them before they go into a dormant stage, and the influence upon them can either eradicate or put them under enough stress that the native species can strive around them. Absolutely. This area gives us more window of opportunity in the fall and in the spring. Obviously it's an early spring here as opposed to other parts of Ontario and a later fall. So it gives us definitely more opportunity. We need to be able to have a fuel that's in a state that's available for burning. The more moisture that's in it, the more smoke that's produced, and smoke management is one of the biggest problems that you have in urban burning. And we want to be able to have it as cured as much as possible with the frost that kills off the plant and it dries out the fuel.